Today on Destination Polaris, we head to Thumper Fab in Texas for Project X. You guys ready? Let's do this.
Destination Polaris is presented by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications.
Welcome to Destination Polaris and Project X. We're at the home of Thumper Fab in East Texas. These guys are new to the scene, but making a whole lot of noise. Let's head in the shop and see what they're up to.
We're in a little corner of East Texas, just east of Dallas, close to the Louisiana border. We, of course, make accessories for off-road vehicles. We're focused on, of course, like the Polaris Ranger, the Razor, the General. We focus a lot on two things, strength and style. And we put that into everything that we make. We make bumpers, front and rear bumpers. We make Nerf rails, roofs, roof racks. Our roofs also have audio integrated with them. On those audio roofs, we usually integrate a roof rack to them. So let you load up some more gear and load up the family and go have fun.
So this is the warehouse, man. This is where everything happens.
Yeah, this is where it all comes together.
You guys have some pretty cool machinery going on here. What are we looking at?
We start right here at the laser. So we bring everything in. This is actually a fully automated tower. So this will feed our laser, keep it fed, keep parts getting cut. We'll cut out our roofs, we'll cut out our bumpers, our suspension. Everything starts right here.
There's so many other things going on around here. You want to show me around?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are we looking at?
So we start over here. Once we come off of our laser, we've got a nice clean cut part that is ready to start being bent. So all of our CNC press brakes are all controlled to be able to make sure that we've got, you know, a precise bend.
If I put my fingers over here, I'd be really worried.
Yeah. No, it definitely takes some skill and all to be able to run the machine, make sure you've got placement in the right. You know,
yeah, I'd be looking like this after a few.
But no, it does a great job. It actually, if you look on the screen there, it actually shows what the part needs to look like when it's going in there.
Now, JC, I gotta imagine that you get a lot of people just hanging out and watching what's going on here.
Yeah, this is Deborah. She's one of the stars of the show here. She's a robotic press brake that allows us to really have a lot of those tight tolerances, those tight fit-ups that we, design into the parts, and the repeatability of it.
Man, this is a show.
Yeah, works all day and works all night.
Back here, you've got welding, assembly, really the heart, I feel like, of what goes on at Thumper Fab.
Weld up the bumper, the suspension, it's all put together right here, and this is really what brings it together, and we can start seeing that design and that vision that we had. Powder coating is kind of the unsung hero of the whole process. But man, when you take that part out of the box, it's the first thing you see. So we wanted to have complete control of that, make sure that we had a good quality finish that was going to last. We wanted to have complete control of that product. We wanted it to be the absolute best it could be throughout, starting at the very beginning, all the way through it being powder coated and put in a box and, showing up at your front door.
I'm excited to start the build.
Yeah.
Let's
go do it. So we're started with a 2022 Polaris Ranger XP1000 Northstar Edition, which for the Ranger is the cream of the crop. We are here in beautiful East Texas. The Ranger is just king here. We're going to make it into something that is also a great trail riding machine. Go out on the weekends and have fun with the family. We're also here in East Texas. We want a hunting rig too. We're going to camo this thing out a little bit and make sure that it makes it out to the deer camp and looks good doing it. What makes the Northstar king here is that it's the ultimate. It has a lot that comes straight from the factory in terms of a heater, air conditioner, the ride command. I mean, it's a loaded out, vehicle right from Polaris. It's great for use around the farm and ranch here in Texas. It's known for its smooth ride quality. It's a great all-purpose, fun machine. This is a great vehicle for us to start a build with. The Northstar was one of the vehicles that we very first started with in terms of actually making product for it. And we started outfitting from bumpers to Nerf rails to the audio roofs. We'll have a bed rack on this one. Suspension-wise, we have developed a long travel kit for the Ranger. This is our first launch for the Ranger. The suspension is new for us, but it's been a long time in development and coming because we're building this Ranger to be able to tackle some very serious trails. The Thumper bumper was one of the very first things we were very known for. What's really unique about our rear bumper is it allows you to add a winch to it. That's really what we've been kind of known for, our Thumper bumper. Rockford has been a longtime partner with us. We have utilized them exclusively in our audio roofs. They are very well known for not only a high quality product, but a high quality sound, and that's a perfect pairing for us. We're going to be running a 35-inch tower on this, and this is going to be a little bit more suited for trail riding, rock crawling. Copeland products are great. They've got a lot of great dry storage that works great with our roof racks. Their clamps and all to be able to mount more accessories and just tools and all to the bed rack. Copeland makes a great line of products for that too. This Northstar would be, the perfect build for us. It's a vehicle that we love. It's a vehicle that we ride. We absolutely love everything about it.
So our Ranger is completely torn apart, and when we come back, we're going to throw all the Thumper Fab products we can on it. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Rugged Radios, the authority in communications. Rockford Fosgate, purpose-built audio. Full throttle battery, the one that works. And by Walton's, everything but the meat.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. We are ready to start this Ranger build, and it begins right here with all this suspension.
What the suspension itself is going to do, we're going to allow that axle to move forward a bit, be able to accommodate a larger wheel and tire. We're running 35s on this one. One of the key things that we wanted to focus on this was ride quality. And being able to load up gear, load up 6 passengers, and be able to utilize it still for work, but have that good ride quality out on the trail. It's been a long time in development here. This is our Ranger long travel kit. We've been extremely focused on the ride quality now. From the control arms itself to this heavy-duty tie rod to be able to support it, and even down to the axle specifications and of course the shock specifications. Again, make sure we've got that ultimate ride quality. The 3D scanning allows us to pick up those precise suspension points. So we have an exact model of those points. We have an exact model of the machine. So when we start 3D modeling it, we can get how that suspension is going to be able to travel and interact with the machine and make sure that we have a precise fit for this Ranger. So we've got our Thumper Fab, our big Nerf rails here. These provide a great level of protection for the vehicle itself, but also give us just a big step up, be able to get to the roof rack and our gear up top, and provide great protection for the Northstar doors and bodywork. So coming to the front, to be able to fit these massive 35-inch tires, and we've got a Raceline bead lock here. This is on the Horizon Aftershock XD tires. This is going to be a good aggressive rock crawler, good trail crawling tire, so it's going to give us a good ride. Big, but not too big. It's still going to allow us to get over some pretty good obstacles.
These are your bread and butters.
Yeah, the Thumper bumpers.
Yes.
So this is what gives us the strength and style that we talk about. This gives it out front where everybody can see it. Provides great protection for the brush around the front of the vehicle. But of course gives us a great, nice sturdy place to mount a worn winch to. So
Absolutely, and you got bumper on the front and bumper on the rear.
Bumper on the rear too. So like I said, sometimes you just need to put it in reverse and get yourself out of a sticky situation. So having another winch back there helps us as well.
In the South, having 2 winches is almost a must, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Suspensions on, wheels and tires, front and rear bumpers, and when we come back, we're gonna crank things up. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by Aluma Trailers, ready to ride when you are. Assault Industries, lead, explore, conquer. Quad Boss, get out there. And by Super ATV, the leader in aftermarket parts and accessories.
Welcome back to Destination Polaris. Time now to install the stereo, and that means a Rockford Fosgate Stage 5 kit combined with a Thumper Fab roof, and it's all going on the Ranger.
Everybody calls me Sarge. I handle all the motorsport sales on the consumer side for the whole United States. Rockford Fosgate, of course, has been a company that's been in business for over 40 years, and they've done an absolute phenomenal job of continuing to stay on the cutting edge of technology.
Sarge, a lot of cool stuff inside the Thumper Fab building, but I gotta imagine for you, this might be your favorite.
Man, I love this area. I mean, this is where the assembly comes together, where the marriage of the Thumper Fab roofs comes together with the Rockford Fosgate audio products. Everything from an entry-level speaker all the way up to a high-end speaker, our amplifiers, our source units. This is where it all gets installed. This area for me is just really exciting because it's where you see the roofs come to life.
I caught Sarge sleeping in here earlier today, cuddled up with a subwoofer.
Well, you do what you gotta do. They don't call me the big bear for nothing.
Are we ready to install one of these roofs on the Ranger?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it, man. I'm really excited to get that happening. In this vehicle here, we are installing the new Ranger Stage 5 kit. This is actually a phenomenal kit designed to work either with the Rockford Fosgate source unit, or in this situation, we're using the Ride Command kit. In this kit here, what we have is, of course, we're gonna have our front speaker pods. We've got our 6.5 M2s up front here. And then we also have the M2 subwoofer here. As long as you've got a crew, you can actually add another subwoofer in whichever position. So you can have the one subwoofer here up front under the seat and then have the second subwoofer behind the back seat, giving you a total of two 10-inch woofers in this car, which really sounds absolutely phenomenal. This is gonna be the M5 1500 X5 amplifier. This is a pre-tuned amplifier, ready to install, 100% plug and play. The nice thing about this is it is IPX6 ready. It is designed for the elements. We're definitely maxing this thing out. And of course, it's gonna be operated through the ride command, so you'll be able to control everything that you need to control through the ride command. You take with what we do on the side with the kits, and now you marriage it to what Thumper Fab does in the roofs, and it's literally an audio system on steroids.
We've got lights up here, so we've got lights on the rear. We've got lights on the side. That gives us, good all-around coverage, be able to see what we're backing up to. This Ranger is a 6-seat Ranger, so you can load up a lot of people, obviously, friends, family. By the time you get 6 people piled in here, you've got to have place for your gear to go. We can start attaching some Colpin accessories to this to be able to carry that gear securely and make it out to where we need to get it.
JC, we couldn't do a hunting rig without some cool accessories, and these are him.
Yeah, Colpin's gonna get the job done for us, so we've got some Rhino Pro grips and all, and some luggage that's gonna match the camo pattern, so, hey.
Final install?
Final install. So we've got some laser cut holes here for Rotopax mounts. They also work great for the Colpin mounts that we're gonna be bolting up here to be able to store our tools and some of our accessories too.
Our hunting edition Ranger Northstar is finished, and man, it looks awesome. I need to get one of these for myself. Coming up next, we're gonna take this for a spin in the woods. You're watching Destination Polaris.
Destination Polaris is sponsored by FlowFast, the ultimate portable fluid transfer system. Polaris Adventures, adventure everywhere. And by AMSOIL, run with us.
We're here at beautiful Caddo Lake, just north of Marshall. Just a beautiful place to come and ride and hang out with friends and family and have fun. Perfect place to reveal this Ranger.
I thought our Ranger Northstar Hunting Edition looked awesome in the shop, but looks bigger and badder out here. I think it's time we take this for a spin.
We've taken it from what is already a great riding machine and just dialed it up a notch. So we've got a Thumper Fab long travel kit on this one. Gives us a lot more suspension travel overall, front and rear. Allows us a much larger 35-inch tire on this thing. Thumper bumpers front and rear. So this is gonna be like, I'd say our all-arounder. We still want to be able to use this around the property a bit. We still want to be able to get some work done. But we also want to be able to go out and take it out on the weekend, ride with the family, have some fun with it, get into some more technical stuff. We're going to ride around a little bit. We want to see how it's going to handle the back roads out on the deer lease. We want to see how it's going to do there. We had to make it thump a little bit. Down low, we've got a Rockford Fosgate Stage 5 kit in it that will tie into the ride command. And then on top, to get that full surround sound, we've got our Thumper Fab Level 4 audio roof. It also brings in the Rockford Fosgate color optic speakers, adds another sub up top. We've got 2 subs down below. But yeah, we think this one's gonna thump a little bit. The bed rack, to really top it off, just gives us a lot more storage. Gives us quick and easy mounts for our Colpin accessories. Out on the rides, we load up 6 people. We've got to have some place to put some gear. Like I said, you can always find yourself in a sticky situation. I was on the winch rope today, but we made it through. That's part of the fun of this machine. So yeah, you'd like to sling it off, get a little mud on the tires. Inside the Northstar cab, you can see I'm nice and clean. That's one of the benefits of having a Northstar. We bumped the Rockford Fosgate, had some fun on the way out, loved it. We packed up a lot of gear in it today to take out with us, and Colpin bags, kept everything nice and dry. The Ranger Northstar is like one of our staples, and absolutely thrilled with how it came and performed out here today.